First Chronicles, chapter 26. The gatekeepers hear the word of the Lord. As for the divisions of the gatekeepers of the Korahites, Meshlemiah, the son of Kore, of the sons of Asaph, and Meshlemiah had sons, Zechariah the firstborn, Jediael the second, Zebadiah the third, Jethaniel the fourth, Elam the fifth, Jehohanan the sixth, Eliohanai the seventh, and Obed-edom had sons, Shemaiah the firstborn, Jehoshaphat the second, Joah the third, Sakhar the fourth, Nathanael the fifth, Amiel the sixth, Issachar the seventh, Peolathai the eighth, for God blessed him. Also to his son Shimea were sons born who were rulers in their fathers' houses, for they were men of great ability. The sons of Shimea, Othni, Raphael, Obed, and Elizabeth, whose brethren were able men, Elihu and Semachiah. All these were of the sons of Obed-edom, with their sons and brethren, able men qualified for the service, 62 of Obed-edom. And Meshelemiah had sons and brethren, able men 18. And Hosa of the sons of Merari had sons, Shimri the chief, for though he was not the firstborn, his father made him chief, Hilkiah the second, Tabaliah the third, Zechariah the fourth. All the sons and brethren of Hosea were 13. These divisions of the gatekeepers, corresponding to their chief men, had duties just as their brethren did, ministering in the house of the Lord. And they cast lots by fathers' houses, small and great alike, for their gates. The Lord for the east fell to Shelmiah. They cast lots also for his son Zechariah, a shrewd counselor, and his lot came out for the north. Obed-edom's came out for the south, and to his sons was allotted the storehouse. For Shuppim and Hosa it came out for the west. At the gate of Shaleketh, on the road that goes up, watch corresponded to watch. On the east there were 6 each day, on the north 4 each day, on the south 4 each day, as well as 2 and 2 at the storehouse. And for the parlor, on the west there were 4 at the road and 2 at the parlor. These were the divisions of the gatekeepers among the Korahites and the sons of Merari, the treasurers, officers, and judges. And of the Levites, Ahijah had charged the treasuries of the house of God and the treasuries of the dedicated gifts. The sons of Ladan, the sons of the Gishonites, belonging to Ladan, the head of the fathers' houses, belonging to Ladan, the Gershonites, Jehieli. The sons of Jehieli, Shedam, and Joel, his brothers, were in charge of the treasuries at the house of the Lord. Of the Amramites, the Israelites, the Hebronites, and Uzathites, and Shebuel, the son of Gershom, son of Moses, was chief officer in charge of the treasuries. His brethren from Eleazar were his son Rehabiah, and his son Jeshaiah, and his son Joram, and his son Zikri, and his son Shalomoth. This Shalomoth and his brethren were in charge of all the treasuries of the dedicated gifts, which David the king and the heads of the fathers' houses and officers of the thousands and the hundreds and the commanders of the army had dedicated. From spoil won in battles, they dedicated gifts for the maintenance of the house of the Lord. Also, all that Samuel the seer and Saul the son of Kish and Abner the son of Ner and Joab the son of Zeruiah had dedicated. All dedicated gifts were in the care of Shelomoth and his brethren. Of the Israelites, Chenaniah and his sons were appointed to outside duties for Israel and officers and judges. Of the Hebronites, Hashabiah and his brethren, 1,700 men of ability, had the oversight of Israel westward of the Jordan for all the work of the Lord and for the service of the king. Of the Hebronites, Jerijah was chief of the Hebronites of whatever genealogy or fathers' houses. In the 40th year of David's reign, search was made, and men of great ability among them were found at Jezreel in Gilead. King David appointed him and his brethren 2,700 men of ability, heads of fathers' houses, to have the oversight of the Reubenites, the Gadites, and half tribe of the Manassites, for everything pertaining to God and for the affairs of the king. This is the word of the God to us. O Lord, open our hearts that we put into practice that which you have revealed to us.